STEMPrime Researchcast.
Okay, I want to make a quick supplemental on the relationship between racism and financial disparity. This is, I think, one of those things that everybody knows, everybody understands. There's studies about it left and right, but we sort of ignore it. And we, fight for equality, and we have all these institutions and people up there pushing for equality over and over and over again, yet we continually forget how much of inequality and racism and how much of that negative, slime that just kind of like oozes out of the human organism is directly due to financial disparity, to the disparity between classes, like wealth brackets. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to just pay way more attention to this, because if you have a race, right? If you have one race that is generally wealthier than the others, that alone just propagates racism. How could that not propagate racism? You're taking, several races. So, you have black people, and you have Asian Americans and American Indians and South Americans, right? You have several different. What the fuck is race anyway, dude? Like, I don't even understand how we have gotten so completely off track with this shit. Like, just because their skin color is a little different. What? How is this? How did we? How are we still getting sucked into this shit? I don't get it. Oh. Anyway, my point is that financial disparity is directly proportional to racism. And what we need to, one of the goals of the STEM drive, of STEM theory, is to give everybody equal access to everything. And before you make, pass judgment, this isn't socialism, this isn't communism, this isn't anything like that. This is on a totally new level of distribution and, material allocation and that sort of thing. But once you get rid of that divide, once you get rid of that separation, the chances that racism can continue and propagate and so heavily, impact a society. It's like you're putting on weak legs. You're taking the foundation upon which racism is supported and fortified and upheld. You're just taking that away. You're putting everybody within equal reach and equal opportunity of anything they want to do. And the drive is self-actualization. It's not a financial drive anymore. So people are doing what they want to do because they want to self-actualize. And because you've altered the motivational foci within the cultural or the social structures. So that alone would almost completely eliminate racism. Am I wrong? And whether or not you think the STEM drive would work, whether or not you think the STEM economy has substance to it, that's a matter to be, discovered later. Because that is the whole point of the STEMPrime Researchcast, is to find out if it holds water. So that's aside from the from the point here. The point is, if we were able to achieve a sustainable social structure where everybody had, equal opportunity, and everybody had, there was no disparity. There is no financial disparity. There's no, there's no gulfs of any kind between groups of people. Racism would be like flushing racism down the toilet. You just get rid of racism when you get rid of hard separations like financial disparity between classes. You just do. It just goes away. You can't hold on to something like racism if that which feeds it no longer exists. It's just the way it is. Anyway, subscribe and share, and like if you like. If you want to know more about what STEM theory is, that you're gonna have to go back and go through all the episodes, but they are all there, and the studies are on their way, and some data is going to be showing up soon. So keep your eye out, because I think we've got something here. But I guess we'll see. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to, like the asshole scientists that we've been talking about, from the other supplemental I just put up, that do stuff like this, cause science to be, have such a bad rep. I won't do that. If it turns out that STEM theory is a no-go, if there's no way to modify it or, fix it or save it in any way, I will let you know. I just will. I'm not going to do this, man. Anyway, that's that for this one. I will see you guys in the next one.